Hey, what's going on, everyone? And welcome back to another great epic episode of Just My Opinion Reviews. Guys, this is my Daredevil Born Again reaction, and I'm only going to be talking about the first two episodes in super duper non-spoilery form. The social media embargo for this show did lift February the 24th, and so it's fine for me to just talk about the first two episodes. And again, this will be super vague and it will be non-spoilers. But I will say that I am very, very satisfied with what we got in this show. Now, just to tailor your expectations, I know that Secret Invasion, they did release the first two episodes as well, and that started out fantastic. I love the first two episodes. I mean, I was like, hey, we're here, Samuel Jackson, Secret Invasion, the Skrulls, but then it ended horribly. I end up hating that show. It was one of the worst out of all the Disney Plus shows. The reason why I feel that Daredevil Born Again is different just off the first two episodes is Disney did release all 9 episodes, the full season. They have never done that before. So first of all, I want to say thank you, Marvel Studios. Thank you, Disney, for allowing me this access. I really do appreciate it. And by them doing that, that shows me that they do have confidence in this property, because the first time I've ever received any type of early screenings for a Disney Plus show was The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And they've, since then, I think maybe one time I didn't receive screeners, and that was for the show that's out right now or just finished, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, that just came out like a month or two ago. Other than that, I've always received early screeners access, but they only release either the first 2 episodes or the first 4. They've never released the whole series. And so that just kind of shows me that they have confidence. At the time of this recording, I have not seen all 9. I have just seen the first 2, and it is really great. One thing I'll also say is that when they were promoting the show, talking about all the behind the scenes, Bob Chapek was initially in charge of the whole production. Like, Bob Iger wasn't back. And if I'm wrong there, please respectfully correct me in the comment section. I don't think I am. At that time, they was going to have 18 episodes. Kevin Feige did not like what was being put together. He canceled everything, scrapped a lot, went back to the original Netflix people that did that series and was like, hey, I kind of want to redo this. I want to bring you guys in. That was cool. I really wanted them to reboot the entire series. I wanted them to still bring back the same actors and actresses for the most part, because John Bernthal did a great job as Punisher, and the Daredevil, he did a great job as well. Matt Murdock, that's his real name. Charlie Cox, I'm tripping. He did a great job as Daredevil, so I wanted them to come back, but I wanted them to reboot it. The reason why, and I'm gonna get to my point in a second, the reason why I wanted them to reboot it, not because Netflix and them didn't do a great job, is the only thing I did not like about the Netflix show, and I did love it overall, but the only thing I did not like is I wanted a more acrobatic type of Daredevil, because eventually he is going to be interacting with Spider-Man, and I just did not think that you can cross those worlds over from the Netflix Daredevil series to the MCU. Now, they did come out with the She-Hulk Disney Plus show, and I was not a fan of that show overall. That's one of the weaker Disney Plus shows to me. However, I did like the inclusion of Daredevil in that series. And I was like, wow, the way that Daredevil is maneuvering around in She-Hulk is the Daredevil that I want. So I thought I was getting the best of both worlds. I thought I was getting Charlie Cox, back as Daredevil, because he did a great job in the Netflix series, but we're also getting a more acrobatic, a more agile character as far as fighting and action is concerned. That's great. But then when they released the information that this is a continuation of the first 3 seasons of the Netflix Daredevil, I was a bit disappointed, but I was like, okay, hey, they can't please everybody. And I do respect the if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of mindset. So after watching the first 2 episodes, I'm not worried about that anymore. Both episodes, I mean, we got a great balance of everything that you would want from these characters, from this story. We got a great reintroduction of Fisk. We got a great reintroduction of Matt Murdock and Daredevil and action. Them continuing on the series from the season 3 in the Netflix Daredevil show. But also, I want to let you know that it's not a requirement to go and rewatch that whole thing. If you haven't seen it, that's fine. It will help you. It will, but it's not a requirement. I was saying to myself, man, okay, I reached out to somebody that's seen the first 2 episodes before me, and I was like, say, do you have to see, the first 3 seasons? And they was like, well, it's a direct continuation. I was like, okay. I tried to start rewatching it like a few days ago, and I was like, I just don't feel like it. But and it will help, but it's not a requirement. You'll be perfectly fine. Think of any. I cannot think of any. And yeah, I don't want to say anymore. The only thing I will talk about is just something to look forward to. Like episode 1 is 58 minutes, episode 2 is 47, episode 3, 44, episode 4, 52, episode 5 is 39, episode 6 is 42, episode 7 is 40 minutes, episode 8 is 49 minutes, and episode 9 is 57 minutes. And again, at the time of this recording, I've only seen the first 2. The full non-spoilery review embargo lifts the exact same time that the show premieres, the first 2 episodes for the general public. And that was Tuesday, March the 4th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. At that time, people that have seen the whole series and post their full review, hopefully non-spoiler. That's the proper thing to do. Don't, and you ain't gonna don't put no spoilers in the title or the thumbnail. Will I have a full non-spoiler review for you at the time? I don't know. You will definitely have a recap of my first 2 episodes 1 and 2 separately. And I may do a live weekly show. Since the show comes out Tuesday, I may want to do that like Wednesday nights or something like that. That just depends, how this video performs and if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. But yeah, guys, this is, they're off to a good start. And just real quick, I have this pulled up right here on IMDb. No, this is not IMDb. This is Wikipedia. Just, some of the Disney Plus shows. You got WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I like both of these. Loki, What If, Hawkeye. I like all of these series right here. And I will honestly say that right now, starting off, Daredevil Born Again is better than all of these. It is. And I liked all these. The weakest Disney Plus shows for me is She-Hulk. Secret Invasion is the worst. Echo was entertaining, but I didn't like the ending. And What If Season 3 was disappointing. That's at the bottom for me. I did like Agatha all along. I still have not finished Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Of course, we're right here on Daredevil. I'm not looking forward to this, but I'm going to give it a fighting chance. I want it to be successful, So right now, the top shows in the Disney Plus MCU are Daredevil Born Again, Agatha All Along, Loki, and Miss Marvel was good. I need to rewatch Miss Marvel. Moon Knight was good. The ending kind of bugged me. Loki, Falcon, and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision. Those are the best to me. I did like Hawkeye, but that's kind of in the middle. Moon Knight's in the middle. But anyway, and it's good. It's good. I'm not blown away. I don't want to say this is just a home run and Marvel is back. I've only seen the first 2 episodes. but the first 2 episodes did deliver. And let me go ahead and get through. There's one more thing that I want to say that I almost forgot. I guess I can go ahead and say it right now, is that this actually does feel like a TV show. This does feel like a TV show. It has a serious, mature tone to it. And it feels like something that we've never seen before. Like, this does not feel like it feels like a TV show, but it does not feel like any other Disney Plus show that we've seen before. And while the tone is more consistent with the Netflix show, this still feels like it's its own fresh thing. And I was talking about it earlier that when they first started the production for this, Bob Chapek was in charge, I believe. Kevin Feige didn't like the direction. He scrapped it, started over. But now, like, I think that Captain America Brave New World, which I liked, I think that's one of the last movies or titles in the MCU that had to suffer from the involvement of Bob Chapek. I think when Bob Iger came back and Kevin Feige regained some of his power and control, I think we're now going to start seeing the fruit from that labor, pop into fruition right now with Daredevil Born Again, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four. I'm very, very confident that we're going to be getting it with Avengers, Doomsday, Secret Wars, and Kang Dynasty is canceled. But at the same time, we do have no, I kind of want to take all that back because we still have what's coming out next. I just listed the show. I just talked not Ironheart. Ironheart. I think that was going into development under Chapek. So actually, okay. Fresh start in 2026. Still may be suffering a little bit in 2025, but 2026, hopefully we can get back to the MCU, the quality that we had with around Infinity War and Endgame. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right there. I really did enjoy the first 2 episodes. I didn't want to spoil anything for you, and I think I did a really good job at that. But I do have reactions. Okay, I did react to the first 2 episodes, and so I'm gonna get all that edited and all that hot jazz, kind of like I did with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I did a rewatch, and so subscribe to my channel. Let me just scroll down a little bit. Y'all can see some stuff I got. I got 2 spoiler reviews for Brave New World and all that. Paradise is good, but yeah, right here, I did a rewatch for all the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So I'm doing that with Daredevil too. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, and we got to represent Captain America, you know what I'm saying? But guys, before you go, don't forget, I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace, and I'll see you next time.